The coronavirus pandemic has been the perfect storm for Fry's Electronics. Closed stores offered only curbside pickup and deliveries. Open stores had less inventory and fewer employees than before. Since every retailer is a zombie retailer, there's nothing special about Fry's Electronics. I'll cover 6 little-known news items about Fry's Electronics. If you haven't seen my previous Fry's Electronic videos, a link to the playlist is in the description below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to see more videos like this. During the George Floyd protests last June, looters looted a Sacramento strip mall. One of the looted stores was a Fry's Electronics. I know what you're thinking, but Fry's doesn't have anything to loot. The looters, of course, realized their mistakes and looted the nearby dollar store. The dollar store had a much better selection to loot from. Management temporarily closed the store and transferred the inventory to the Roseville store. 5 months later, the store is still closed. I mentioned in my previous videos that real estate developers are closing stores. That's not the case this time. Management decided that boarding up the store was cheaper than repairing the damages. An update to the Palo Alto, California store that closed earlier this year. The city's plan to turn the location into a mixed development of housing and retail fell to the wayside. The owner/developer requested a zoning change to bring in a Target store. Having a Target store in Palo Alto would be a big deal. Palo Alto doesn't have any big box stores within its borders. Residents have to go to East Palo Alto, Menlo Park, or Mountain View to shop at a Target store. A group of residents want the city to buy out the property to build affordable housing instead. It's all up in the air now. An update to the Woodland Hills, California store that closed earlier this year. The new owners have filed a proposal with the city of Los Angeles in September to build 800 apartments and a hotel. Nearby is a $1.5 billion redevelopment for new housing, retail, office, hotel, and a small stadium. Fry's Electronics announced the closure of the Hanover, California distribution center in October. Hanover is halfway between Northern and Southern California in the Central Valley. When most of its stores are empty, it doesn't make sense to keep an empty warehouse in the middle of nowhere. Fry's operated a distribution center with 150 employees since 2013. You may have noticed a Fry's Electronics store in the trailer for The War with Grandpa. The store with full shelves, customers looking around, and employees being helpful. Where was this miraculous store located at? The movie filmed in Atlanta, Georgia in 2017. Fry's was still very much in business back then. It's unclear if this was the Melton or Duluth store in the movie. The Duluth store closed last year because there were too many stores in the area. Never mind that Fry's had only 2 stores in the state. A pre-owned car dealership took over the location. Fry's Electronics tweeted a closure of the Campbell, California store last week. They will repurpose the space in the near future. What does that mean? The city of Campbell is looking at that area as a future redevelopment zone. If Fry's owns the property, I expect them to file a mixed development proposal at City Hall. That's what they're doing with their San Jose headquarters. Unlike all the other store closures, the Campbell store hurts the most. This was my store for over 25 years. Fry's Electronics is down to 30 stores in a handful of states. I expect real estate developers to close more stores in 2021. Thank you for watching.